Hi, welcome to Phonics. Let's get started. We already know that I says I. This is called a short I. Do you see the line with the I above it? Or sorry, do you see the I with the line above it? This line means that I says its name. Remember, it's called a long vowel. Long vowels say their name. I. Touch the letter that says I. Touch the letter that says I. Remember, long I says I. Let's keep going. We also already know that G says G. G says G. Nice work. But sometimes G can make a different sound. Sometimes G can say J. Sometimes G can say J. This is called a soft G. J. G. What's the new sound G sometimes makes? Sometimes G says J. Nice work. Okay, let's take those two sounds we just practiced and put them into the rest of our review sounds. Listen while I make these sounds. I, J, S, A. All right, get ready to touch. Touch the letter that says S. S. We learned C sometimes says S. Touch the letter that says I, long I. Touch A, long A says its name. Touch J, J. We learned that sometimes G says J. Okay, it's time to blend. I'll say some sounds and you blend the sounds together to find the word that they make. Let's review our words first. You can just listen and look while I tell you the words. Time, gel, like something you put on your hair or your skin. Cage, cane. Someone might use a cane if they need some help walking. Side. This shows one side of a box. Bike. Okay. I'll say the sounds and you blend them together to touch the word. Get your finger ready. Your ears are listening. Eyes looking at the screen. Touch side. Side. Touch time. Time. Touch L. L. Remember that soft G sound. J. Touch age. Age. This is the first sound we learned that C makes. K, and the soft G sound again. J. Touch an. An. Touch b-I-K. B-I-K. Really nice work blending. Let's keep up the great work. Okay, now I'll say a word and you show me the last sound that you hear in the word. Parents and students, remember, we're not talking about the last letter in a word. We're talking about the last sound in the word. A lot of the words that we say have a magic E at the end. Magic E makes the vowel say its name. Is silent, which means it doesn't make a sound. Ready? Your sound choices for the last sound you hear in a word are S, J, I. All right, touch the last sound in huge. J is the last sound in huge. Touch the last sound in lie. I is the last sound in lie. Touch the last sound in cage. J is the last sound in cage. Touch the last sound in tie. I is the last sound in tie. 2 more, you've got this. Touch the last sound in stage. J is the last sound in stage. All right, last one. Touch the last sound in price. S is the last sound in price. Really nice work. Let's move on. All right, now I want you to use the sounds that you've learned to sound out some words. I'll say a word and you sound it out. Your words are up here too to help you. Listen while I read you the words. Pin, bite, rage, fine, page, lick. Ready? When you sound out the word, I want you to touch each blue circle and make the sound. If you're not sure how to do this, don't worry. I'll come in a few seconds to help you. Ready? Pound out pin. Here's some help. P-I-N. Pound out bite. B-I-T. Pound out rage. Rage. R-A-G. Pound out fine. Fine. F-I-N. Pound out page. P-age. Pound out lick. Lick. Really nice work pounding out. Okay, now let's use these sounds and letters to read these words. Ready? We'll skip this one since there's a picture blocking it. All right, I'm going to put my arrow under a word and I want you to read it. Ready? Read fine. Read rage. Read bite. Read page. Read lick. Alrighty, let's move on to our sight words. Sight words are tricky because you can't sound them out. You have to remember what they look like. These are our review words, so I'm just going to put my arrow under them and ask you to read them. Ready? Read. Eat. Read. With. Read. Will. Read. Have. Read. Hello. Read. She. Read. Friend. Really nice work reviewing your sight words. Alrighty. So these are our new words that we began practicing last week, but they're still pretty new. Remember, sight words are tricky because you can't sound them out. You have to remember what they look like. Since these are our new sight words, we're going to do 3 rounds of practice. The first round is touch and say. So get ready to touch these words and say them with me. Touch and say friends. Touch and say jump. Touch and say funny. Touch and say into. Bravo. Okay, now it's just time to touch. You don't need to say these words. You can turn your voice off. Just get your finger ready to point. Touch jump. Touch funny. Touch friends. Touch into. You're a rock star. All right, final round. This time I'm going to ask you to read these words. I'll put my black arrow under a word and ask you to read it. So get ready to look, listen, and read. Read. Friends. Read. Jump. Read. Funny. Read. Into. Really great job working super hard in phonics today. Keep up the great work.